One of the things that I want to delve deep into, I'm gonna be delving into different blueprints, different type of structures, different type of concepts. And even the word concept, you hear it in the word. You're taking, like when you hear the word interception, that means that the person took the ball. You want to take in this information. It'll be a framework for you to follow. And when you follow this framework, you can then become the better version of yourself. One of the things I want you to conceptualize is the understanding of the word work. We have a limited understanding of what the word work actually means. When we hear the word work, we only tie it to our 9 to 5. What I want you to do is to expand your perception from that. When you look at the definition work, it means to exert energy mentally and physically. So right now I'm working because I'm exerting energy. This takes energy. I will be drained. If I were to keep doing this throughout the whole day, I would be draining myself. But also think of work as you using your energy to work on yourself, right? Going back to prolific, it means to be productive, creative, and intuitive. And the most productive thing you can ever do is to work on yourself. So you're going to use your energy to work on yourself. But in order to work on yourself, you need to have the proper mindset, the proper framework. You have to follow certain disciplines. And to be disciplined is to be a disciple because you're following a set of teachings and you're operating within that. So what are the things we need to learn? Well, first and foremost, you gotta ask yourself, are you willing to partake in this work process? Are you willing to go 2 feet into your whole self and to become a better version of yourself? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to learn new things? Are you willing to expand your mind? Just like how the universe is expanding, are you willing to do that same thing? You have to ask yourself this question. You got to embody a growth mentality if you really want to do it. Or you can be fixated, be nailed to the cross, right? Growth and fixed mindset. Another thing is we have to take on what I call a builder's mentality. Now, a builder's mentality is important because someone with a builder's mentality adds value. They're looking to add value within themselves and to everybody else. They're looking to add value to themselves and everybody else. And when you have a society that's building and everyone is building and participating in building, you will advance your society. Your society, I can't tell the potential. Only God knows that type of potential. I can only imagine it to a certain extent. But that society will be productive. That society will be flourishing, will be at a high point. When you become people of builders, what you're actually doing is you're going back to your natural self. Because when you think about the original man, Adam, he was a man that built civilizations. So we will be going back to our original potential that God has put into the original man. So we're here to build civilizations. That's literally what we're here for. And one of the ways to build civilization is to partake in the education process. And right now I'm educating you. I'm teaching you. And you're learning. You're taking this in. And you imagine all the things you want to build and the things you want to create so you can help the society advance.